the sound. I was pressing
I
the.
think you might have to mute me, Sol, because I can't see how I do it.
Well, you can't. Okay, 1 second. Let me. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, you're muted. Okay. Okay, everybody's muted except me and Pat. And Pat, you start.
Thank you. Okay, so Harvey and I are going to do a duet, If I Needed You.
By Townes Van Zandt.
Yeah. Let's do it. If I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me for to ease my pain? If you needed me, I would come to you. I would swim the sea for to ease your pain. Well, the night's forlorn, and the morning's born, and the morning's born with the light of love. And you'll miss sunshine if you close your eyes, and that will break my heart in two. If I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me for to ease my pain? If you needed me, I would come to you. I would swim the sea for to ease your pain.
Baby's with me now, since I've showed her how you lay her little hands in mine. Who could ill agree? She's a sight to see, a treasure for the poor to find. If I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me for to ease my pain? If you needed me, I would come to you. I would swim the sea for to ease your pain. I would swim the sea for to ease your pain.
Thank you, Pat, and now Harvey.
Here an old song originally sung by Buddy Holly, then re-sung by Linda Ronstadt, and actually written by Paul Anka. It's called It Doesn't Matter Anymore. There you go, and baby, here am I. Well, you left me here so I could sit and cry. Well, golly gee, what have you done to me? I guess it doesn't matter anymore. Do you remember, baby, last September, how you held me tight each and every night? Well, oh baby, how you drove me crazy. I guess it doesn't matter anymore. There's no use in me crying. I've done everything and I'm sick of trying. I've thrown away my nights, wasted all my days over you. Now you go your way, baby, I'll go mine. Now and forever till the end of time, I'll find somebody new, and baby, we'll say we're through, and you won't matter anymore. There's no use in me crying. I've done everything and I'm sick of trying. I've thrown away my nights, wasted all my days over you. Now you go your way, baby, I'll go mine. Now and forever till the end of time, I'll find somebody new, and baby, we'll say we're through, and you won't matter anymore. No, you won't matter anymore. You don't matter anymore.
Excellent.
Thank you, Bobby. For those of you who just joined us, George will be after Anna and Ray, and Doreen, you'll be after George. Okay, you got it. Okay, next is Maury.
Harriet, please.
Okay.
Yeah, Harriet, please mute. Maury is first. You're after. You're after Maury.
Oh, okay.
Harriet, you're third. So please mute.
Okay.
Okay, Maury, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Now this is going to be a little different from what I usually sing, because I've sung in many European and other languages like Hebrew and Yiddish and German, one song, and a lot of songs in Spanish and Ladino, but never sang one in Italian before. So I'm going to try that today, but bear with me, because sometimes, I mean, it's a very popular and well-known melody, but sometimes I have problems getting it right, not only with the words, but also with the melody. Okay, so I'm going to try and do it, and we'll see how many mistakes I make. The song is O Sole Mio, and the lyrics were written by a man named Giovanni Capurro. And the music, there's a little question about the music, because a long time they thought it was written by someone named Eduardo di Capua, and that he wrote it in 1898. But then it recently came to light that he actually bought the melodies for that song and a lot of other melodies from somebody named Alfredo Mazzucchi. So they really think that Alfredo Mazzucchi originated the melodies, and but Eduardo di Capua paid him in order to get the title to it. All right. But anyway, whoever wrote it, it's a very famous melody, and it's very popular, not only in Italy, but also across the world. And even Elvis Presley used the melody for his song Now or Never, Now or Never. But anyway, so now the question is, can I get back to the melody? I'm going to start with the chorus, maybe that'll help me. Mana tu sole, che bello oine, o sole mio, sta a fronte a te, o sole, O sole mio, stanfrontate, stanfrontate. Che bella cosa, una giornata sole, un'aria serena dopo una tempesta. Per l'aria fresca, paragia la festa. Che bella cosa una giornata sole, manato sole, più bello in me, o sole mio, sta fronte a te, o sole, o sole mio, sta fronte a te, sta fronte a te. Luce nella strada, finestra boia, nella bannara, quante se ne vanta. Tramante, torce svane e canta, luce nella strada, finestra toia, mano sole, che bello in me, o sole mio, sta in fronte a te, o sole mio, dai fronte a te, dai fronte a te. Quando fa notte, o sole se ne scende, me viene quasi una malinconia. Sotto la finestra, tua resteria. Quando fa notte, o sole se ne scende, manato sole, io bello in me, o sole mio, sta in fronte a te, o sole mio, sta in fronte a te, sta in fronte a te.
Bravo.
Bravo.
You're headed to the Met.
What'd you say? Just talking too. All right, I might as well give the English translation, although you heard the song already. The English translation: what a beautiful thing is a sunny day. Sole is the sun. The air is serene after a storm. The air is so fresh that it already feels like a celebration. What a beautiful thing is a sunny day. And then the chorus, but another sun, even more beauty. My sweetheart, my own sun shines from your face. This sun, my own sun, shines from your face. It shines from your face. Your window pane shine. A laundress is singing and boasting about it. And while she's wringing the clothes, hanging them up to dry and singing, your window pane shine. When night comes and the sun has gone down, I almost start feeling melancholy. I'd stay below your window, and when night comes, the sun has gone down. That's it.
Yeah.
It's a Neapolitan song.
Thank you, Marie. And now, Harriet, are you ready for us? You just got muted again. Unmute.
Okay, now I'm not still on mute? Nope.
Now you're good now.
You're unmuted.
Hi, George.
Hello, Harriet.
I didn't recognize you without your hat.
Okay.
I'm going to try to do better with the same song I sang last night. And I copied out. Okay. Early one morning in spring, I heard the birds whistle, the nightingales sing. I met a poor maiden who sweetly did sing. I'm going next Monday morning. How old are you, my fair young maid? Here in this valley so green. How old are you, my fair young maid? I'm going to be 60 this Monday morning. Well, 16 years old is too young for to marry. Take my advice and 5 years longer marry. For marriage brings troubles and sorrows begin. So take my advice, put your wedding not on Monday morning. You talk like a madman, a man with no skill. 5 years I've been waiting against my own will. But now I'm determined to have my own way. I'm going to be married next Monday morning. Next Monday night, when I go to my bed, I'll turn round to the man that I wed. Around his middle, my 2 arms I'll fling. I wish to my soul it was Monday morning.
Thank you, Harriet. Okay, and now I believe it's Donna's turn. We'll just be sure. Yes, Donna.
Yes.
Everybody else,
Okay. I don't know if anybody else caught it, but last night the Newport Music Festival, Bob Dylan played at it, and was on WLRN TV, and it was fabulous. So I just thought I'd mention it. He was one of my biggest influences in my songwriting for many years. My AC just went on. I'm going to go turn it off real quick. Hold a second. There we go. I've been writing poetry since I was 9, and music since I was about 17. And this song, I actually woke up in the middle of the night. It was around 4 or 5 in the morning, and I went ahead and I knew the words as soon as it was in my head. I got up, I wrote it down, and I had the music right there, and took out my guitar. It took me maybe 10 minutes to write this song. It's called The Good Samaritan. Man was wrong, leave along the way. The rich went by,
Donna, your volume is on.
Gave him a place to stay. That's you. Samaritan. There was a beggar leaning on his cane. There was a blind man trying to find his way. There was a robber storm just yesterday. It's you. The Good Samaritan. The beggar bleeding, lost and torn and scared. Poor man cried, thinking about what he had. So broken hearted, wondering what went time, then there's you. The good Samaritan was singing. Give it all you have. The wise man teaching. Give up what you can. God forgiving with the sweet of his hand. You, the good Samaritan. Miles long on the road up ahead. The strong are already fed. It's time to help them make broken dreams come true. Yes. Romance robbed, reading along the way. The rich went by without a word to say. A good man helped him get him a place to stay. And that you I like to share something else with you about the song. When I wrote it, I brought it to my neighbor who played flute, because when it goes, a bird was singing, I wanted her to play flute on it. Well, her husband played drums, percussion, and another friend introduced me to a producer. Within 2 weeks of writing that song, I had it all down. I had I had 4 other musicians, including a violinist, all together in the studio, and we put that song down. So I wanted to share with you that this was this is a God thing. Okay, this song was inspired, and I'm so very grateful to be the carrier of it. And it's the first song on my music CD, if anybody's interested in that. Okay, God bless you.
By the way, Dinah, your volume was very, very off. We hardly heard the words. We heard the guitar, but the
I
words,
can't hear you. Wait.
the words were not audible. Your volume was too low on the words. We
Not
heard
only the words, the guitar, I only heard on and off too. When you fade,
You need to check your original sound and make sure that original sound for musicians is turned on. That's what happens when it's turned off, when you get that. I don't know what kind of computer you're using.
Up on the top left of the screen, it says original sounds for musicians, on or off. He says you have to keep that on from now on. Over on top, you see right on the Zoom meeting, it says original sound for musicians. If it's to say on or does it say off? George says you have to keep it on.
If you don't have it checked in the audio control box when you first set up your Zoom, then you won't see that button on your screen. So the first thing you have to do is check the original sound box when you set the Zoom up, doing the audio, when you first check out your audio, when you first turn Zoom on, and then you'll get your choice of on or off. If you don't check the box, you don't get a choice. It's just on. It's just off, rather. And what's happening is that there's an audio crusher circuit in there, and it's trying to level out all the sounds. And that means that anything that's quiet gets boosted, anything that's a little noisy gets crushed down. And so you hardly hear anything because music is rhythmical sounds that aren't continuous. That's why you have to have it turned on, because then it'll turn that audio crusher circuit off.
Settings.
But it's a setting in the original audio, and you have to check a box when you first turn on Zoom.
Every time.
Well,
Maybe you can help her out on email, Harvey.
Why don't we
maybe
finish this offline?
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're gonna do now is, Bob Winkler is next, so let everybody please mute. If anyone wants to contact each other, do so by chat, so that everybody can see. Okay, we want to continue with music. Bob Winkler, you're next. Everybody else, including me, please mute.
Okay, and I'm going to talk about sound for a minute. I've been working with Lonnie to try to get my sound better, and I will, after last week's debacle on my last song where my instrument kind of overrode my vocals, so I've been upgrading a little bit with a big thank you to Lonnie. We spent some time on the phone and going back and forth to try to get things right, and I've still got a little bit of work to do, so it's not going to be as loud as it should be. By next week it will be. So here we go. I'm going to do a couple of John Prine songs over today. Anyway, this is Clay Pigeons. Let's start over. Going down to the Greyhound station, gonna buy a ticket to ride. Gonna find that lady with 2 or 3 kids, gonna sit down by her side. Right till the sun comes up, down about 2 or 3 times. Smoking cigarettes in the last seat, sing a song for the people I meet. Get along with it all, where the people say y'all. Sing a song with my friends, change the shape that I'm in. Get back in the game, start playing again. Like to stay, but I might have to go and start over again. Go back to Texas, go somewhere where I've never been. Back in the morning, go out at night, I won't go home. Get used to being alone, change the words to this song, start singing again. That I already know. Could build me a castle of memories where I have somewhere to go. Count the days and the nights it takes to get back in the saddle again. Feed the pigeons some clay, turn the night into day. Start talking again, and I know what to say. Station, gonna buy me a ride. Gonna find me that lady with 2 or 3 kids and sit down by her side. Right till the sun comes up and down with 2 or 3 times. smoking cigarettes till the last seat. Song my people I meet, get along with it all. Where the people say y'all, feed the pigeons some clay, turn the night into day, start talking again. When I know what to say, John Prine.
Now it's over to England and Kathleen.
Okay. I just want to say about Donna with the original sound. I don't know if she's on her phone, but I'm on an iPad, and for me to get original sound, it's 3 dots in the right-hand top corner where it says more, and I press on that, and it's got enable original sound on that. So I don't know whether that will help her. It might be hers is. I don't know. Okay. And Harriet's not muted. Right, okay, I'm doing, sorry, my light's funny because of the glare again. I'm doing a Robert Burns song, Flow Gently, Sweet Afton. Oops. Flow gently, sweet Afton, among thy green braes. Flow gently, I'll sing me a song in thy praise. My Mary's asleep by thy murmuring stream. Flow gently, sweet Afton, disturb not her dream. Thou stock dove whose echo resounds through the glen, O ye wild whistling blackbirds in yon thorny den. Thou green-crested lapwing, thy screaming forbear, O I charge you disturb not my slumbering fair. Oh, how lofty, sweet Afton, thy neighbouring hills, far marked with the courses of clear winding rills. There daily I wander as noon rises high, for my flocks and my Mary's sweet cot in my eye. How pleasant thy banks and green valleys below, where wild in the woodlands the primroses blow. There oft as mild evening sweeps over the lea, the sweet scented birk shades my Mary and me. Oh, thy crystal stream, Afton, how lovely it glides, and winds by the cot where my Mary resides. How wanton the waters her snowy feet lave, as gathering sweet flowers she stems thy clear wave. Flow gently, sweet Afton, among the green braes. Flow gently, sweet river, the theme of my lays. My Mary's asleep by thy murmuring stream, so flow gently, sweet Afton, disturb not her dream.
Mother used to sing that to me when I was a little baby.
Sorry?
That song, I haven't heard it in a long time.
Oh, right.
I think that was Robert Burns, right? Who wrote that? Robert Burns, yes. Okay, Debbie and Ron, are you ready?
We are.
All right, here's one that we beat to death a couple of years ago, and was kind of hoping you forgot about it. Trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 15 cents. No phone, no food, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing room. But 8 by 12 for me. Man of means by no means, king of the road. First box for midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. Old worn out suit and shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies I have found. Sure, but not to dig around. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. I know every engineer on every train, all of their children and all of their names, every handout in every town, and every lock that ain't locked when no one's around. I sing trailers for sale or rent, rooms to the 15 cents. No phone, no food, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing room by the 8 by 12 4-bit room. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road, king of the road, king of the road.
That was great.
All right, he's got a good instrument change there. Another one.
The other mandolin.
All right, most of you probably know this. It's a Psychon song. At the east end of town, at the foot of a hill, stands a chimney so tall that says Aragon Mill. There's no smoke at all coming out of the stack, for the mill has pulled out and it ain't coming back. Now I'm too old to work and I'm too young to die, and there's no place to go for my old man and I. There's no children at home in the narrow empty streets. The rooms have all gone. It's so quiet I can't sleep. And the only tune I hear is the sound of the wind as it blows through the town. Weave and spin, weave and is the sound of the wind as it blows through the town. Weave and spin, weave and spin.
Yeah.
Lovely.
And now we go to the Ocala National Forest. Lonnie.
Yeah, how you guys doing? I'm not doing so well today, so I probably won't sound that great. Around noon, I had a fever of 102, and but you know, I've been in this business a long time, and the show must go on. So we're going to go ahead and do that. You know, I've been watching Susan and Bob Gelb, and she posted a thing last week about there was a list of songs, you know, top 10 or top 20 or whatever they were, songs. And I looked down the list and I said, wow, I actually performed all of those songs. And so I responded to the post and I said, Susan, I've actually performed all those songs. She says, well, you know, everybody likes these old 1950s and 60s songs. You should trot them out and do them. And I thought to myself, well, I guess I probably should. So I'm going to start out with the one here that was, I think it's about sheep. And the name of the song is Only You. Bah. Anyway, it's a song about sheep. And I'm going to try to do that. Called Only You. Bear with my voice.
Only you can make this world seem right. Only you can make the darkness bright. Only you and you alone can thrill me like you do and fill my heart with love for only you. Only you can make this change in me, for it's true, you are my destiny. When you hold my hand, I understand the magic that you do. You're my dream come true, my one and only you. Only you can make this world seem right. Only you can make the darkness bright. Only you and you alone can thrill me like you do and fill my heart with love for only you. Only you can make this change in me, for it's true, you are my destiny. When you hold and only you.
Yeah, well sung.
Now from Florida over to England and Bill Parr.
Right. I'm not sure if I've got any voice left after doing my platters falsetto bits, but there we go. Those were the days, weren't they? Yeah, we've been keeping in touch with your weather over the last few days. People have been letting us know who's getting what, and it's a real mixed bag, isn't it? And you just don't know the seasons anymore. So if I was to say to you, it's turning really cold over here and we're expecting some California weather soon, you wouldn't know what I was talking about, would you, really? But anyway, I'm going to do the January Man, a Dave Goulder song, because it's before too long people won't be able to write these songs about the seasons anymore, will they? So see what happens. The January man, he walks the road in woolen coat and boots of leather. The February man still wipes the snow from off his hair and blows his hands. The man of March, he sees the spring and wonders what the year will bring, and hopes for better weather. Through April rain the man goes down to watch the birds come in to share the summer. The man of May stands very still, watching the children dance away the day. In June the man inside the man is young and wants to lend a hand, and grins at each newcomer. And in July the man in cotton shirt, he sits and thinks on being idle. The August man in thousands takes the road to watch the sea and find the sun. September man is standing near to saddle up and lead the year, and autumn is his bridle. And the man of New October takes the reins, and early frost is on his shoulder. The poor November man sees fire and wind and mist and rain and winter air. December man looks through the snow to let 11 brothers know they're all a little older. And the January man comes round again in woolen coat and boots of leather, to take another turn and walk along the icy road he knows so well. The January man is here for starting each and every year, along the way forever. That was a quick year, wasn't it?
Brilliant.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
I love that song.
In this particular Zoom that I have here, I had a hard time getting on this morning. My computer crashed twice. So I have the power to mute somebody, but I don't have the power to unmute anybody. I see Mike Reeves, you unmuted yourself. So do you want to take a stab at something?
Yeah, I thought I might give it a go tonight and see if it's any better on this device. Yeah, I found out how to mute and unmute now.
Okay.
So I do something, again, fairly short, but hopefully I know it. One Monday morning in the month of May, one Monday morning in the month of May, I thought I heard the old man say, the Rosabella's gonna sail today, and I'm going on board the Rosabella. I'm going on board the Rosabella. I'm going on board, right down to board the saucy Rosabella. She's a deep water ship with a deep water crew. She's a deep water ship with a deep water crew. You can stick to the coast, but I'm damned if I do. Aboard the Rosabella. I'm going on board the Rosabella. I'm going on board the Rosabella. I'm going on board, right down to board the saucy Rosabella. All around Cape Horn in the month of May. all around Cape Horn in the month of May. All around Cape Horn is a bloody long way on board the Rosabella. And I'm going on board the Rosabella. I'm going on board the Rosabella. I'm going on board right down to board the saucy Rosabella. Them Bowery girls will make you be grieved. Them Bowery girls will make me grieve. They'll spend all my money and make me leave on board the Rosabella. I'm going on board the Rosabella. I'm going on board the Rosabella. I'm going on board right down to board the saucy Rosabella. One Monday morning in the month of May. One Monday morning in the month of May. I thought I heard the old man say, Rosabella can sail today. I'm going on board the Rosabella. We're going on board the Rosabella. We're going on board right down to board the saucy Rosabella. Oh, a sneeze.
Yeah, well, sounded good.
Very good. Okay, thank you so much. Now from Spain back to Florida, Bob Dylan. Where's Susan?
She's here listening. We have a birthday party to go to. My little cousin is turning 60 today, and so we have a little party to go to. So I'm on till about 3:30. Sue's here listening. Lonnie, she heard you. She was singing along. Anyway, I'm going to do a song that I've never done here before, but I know Ron and Debbie have done it a time or two. Bill Staines' song. And talking about the weather, we've had a stretch of very nice Florida weather here lately. Right now it's 82 and been sunny and beautiful. And the jet stream kind of cut the country in half. And if you were above that line, you got sleet and snow, and below it you got abnormal warm temperatures, and that is really strange. So one of the states that gets pretty wicked winter weather is Wyoming, and that's what this song is about. A fellow, I guess he's a rodeo cowboy from Wyoming. And yeah, I'm in regular tuning in C. There's a silence on the prairie that a man can help but feel. There's a shadow growing longer now, and it's nipping at my heels. For I know soon that old 4-lane run beneath my wheels will take me home. Sweet Wyoming home. Well, I headed down the road last summer with a few old friends of mine. They all hit the money, Lord, and I didn't make a dime. The entrance fees, well, they took my dough, and the traveling took my time. Now I'm headed home to the sweet Wyoming home. So watch the moon smiling in the sky and hum a tune. Prairie lullaby and a peaceful wind. Oh, coyote cry song home. My sweet Wyoming home. Well, around they all wish you luck when they know you're in a jam. But your money's riding on the bull, he don't give a damn. There's shows in all the cities turn your heart to clay. Takes all a man can muster just to try to get away. The song I'm used to hearing ain't the kind the jukebox play. Now I'm headed home to my sweet Wyoming home. So watch the moon smiling in the sky, hum a tune. Prairie lullaby and a peaceful wind. love the riding, there ain't nothing quite the same. Another year may bring me luck, winning all the games. There's a magpie on the fence now, he's calling out my name, and he calls me home, in the sweet Wyoming home. So watch the moon smiling in the sky, hum a tune, fairy lullaby in a peaceful wind. Oh, coyote, cry a song home, my sweet Wyoming home. Watch the moon smiling in the sky, hum a tune, fairy lullaby in a peaceful wind. Oh, coyote, cry song home, my sweet Wyoming home. The Bill Staines number.
Thank you so much, Bob. Now we'll turn over to England. And after COVID, Anna and Ray.
Yep, we're still alive. Okay, we're going to do a song by Anthony John Clark. It is Sunday today. We like singing this song on a Sunday, and it's called "Walking on Sunday." And you probably remember it from when we did it before. Feel free to jump in with the chorus if you do. He left me this morning, 'twas the 5th day of May. I will wait until September, when he comes back my way, and we'll hear such sweet music while the autumn leaves sway, and we'll go out walking on Sunday. Come and dance at the crossroads, come kiss at the post, come and tell me that you love me, that you love me the most, that you care much more for me than your girl on the coast. Oh, take me out walking on Sunday. If my mother is watching, take me by the hand. Bow to the ladies, shake hands with the men. If we stand by the stone wall, they will know you're my friend, and we'll go out walking on Sunday. Come and dance at the crossroads, come kiss at the post, come and tell me that you love me, that you love me the most, that you care much more for me than your girl on the coast. Oh, take me out walking on Sunday. My sister is married, there's a child on the way, and I've not let one day pass that I've not looked her way. There's a spring in her step and a smile white as day, and they go out walking on Sunday. Come and dance at the crossroads, come kiss at the post, come and tell me that you love me, that you love me the most, that you care much more for me than your girl on the coast. Oh, take me out walking on Sunday. Come and dance at the crossroads, come kiss at the post, come and tell me that you love me, that you love me the most, that you care much more for me than your girl on the coast. Oh, take me out walking on Sunday.
Brilliant.
Anthony John Clark, thank you. Thank you for singing. I could see lots of you singing along. It's lovely. I just wished we could hear you. Okay, we're going to do a song now about the
the end of the golden age of steam on the railways. And when we go around to model railway shows, we meet a lot of people who used to work on full-size trains. And quite a few of them that we've met. This song is partly inspired by a group of old fellas who came round and they had a look at the layout. And all of our steam engines were off at that point. And they looked at it, the train that was running, and they said, oh, it's just a weasel, by which they meant a diesel. And they weren't interested in it at all. Steam was all they cared about. So this is the story of a particular engine and its last day of service and the person that used to drive it.
We spent together working, you and I. Times of heartache, fun and days gone by. Coal and steam and cinders catching in your eye. That's how I remember you. It's 4 a.m. on a cold and frosty morn. Fire the boilers and it's time to be gone. Takes a while before the pressure's good and strong. That's how I remember you. Fare thee well, my old best friend. Fare thee well, worked you hard till the end. There'll never be one like you again. That's how I remember you. We carried the workers to the shipyards and the docks, and all of the tourists in their shorts and party frocks. Watch the scenery, but keep one eye on the clock. That's how I remember you. And now they've got diesels which are ready right away, but they don't fire the engine of my heart in the same way. Let the others take them on, we've had our day. That's how I remember you. Fare thee well, my old best friend. Fare thee well, worked you hard till the end. There'll never be one like you again. That's how I remember you. Fare thee well, my old best friend. Fare thee well, worked you hard till the end. There'll never be one like you again. That's how I remember you.
That was called Last Day of Summer.
Beautiful voice.
Thank you.
You
Thank you.
didn't lose a beat to COVID.
I'm definitely still a bit croaky.
Okay, it didn't sound like it. Okay,
thank you.
from England over to Huntsville, Alabama, George McCoy.
Thank you. The lyrics to the song I'm going to sing were originally published in a St. Louis newspaper between 1950 and 1955. The author preferred to remain anonymous. Pete Seeger put it to music, and it's called My Get Up and Go Has Got Up and Went. Old age is golden, or so I've heard said, but sometimes I wonder as I crawl into bed with my ears in a drawer, my teeth in a cup, my eyes on the table until I wake up. As sleep dims my vision, I think to myself, is there anything else I should lay on the shelf? But donations are warring and Congress is vexed. I'll still stick around to see what happens next. How do I know my youth is all spent? My get up and go has got up and went. But in spite of it all, I'm able to grin and think of the places my get up has been. When I was young, my slippers were red. I could kick up my heels right over my head. But when I was older, my slippers were blue. But still I could dance the whole night through. Now I am older, my slippers are black. I huff to the store and I puff my way back. But never you laugh, I don't mind at all. I'd rather be huffing than not puff at all. How do I know my youth is all spent? My get up and go has got up and went. But in spite of it all, I'm able to grin and think of the places my get up and has been. I get up each morning and dust off my wits, open the paper and read the obits, and if I'm not there, then I know I'm not dead. So I eat a good breakfast and go back to bed. How do I know my youth is all spent? My get up and go has got up and went. But in spite of it all, I'm able to grin and think of the places my get up has been. And think of the places my get up has been.
Oh, George.
Excellent.
Great job, great.
That was great.
So much. And now from Huntsville, Alabama, up to Manhattan, New York, Doreen.
Hi. Okay, I don't know why, but I want to do this song from Annie Get Your Gun. It's called You Can't Get a Man with a Gun. And if the spirit moves you, join the chorus. Oh, my mother was frightened by a shotgun, they say. That's why I'm such a wonderful shot. I'd be out in the cactus and I'd practice all day. And now tell me, what have I got? I'm quick on the trigger with targets not much bigger than a with a pinpoint. I'm number one, but my score with a feller is lower than the sailor. Oh, you can't get a man with a gun. When I'm with a pistol, I sparkle like a crystal. Yes, I shine like the morning sun. But I lose all my luster when with a Bronco Buster. Oh, you can't get a man with a gun. With a gun, with a gun. No, you can't get a man with a gun. If I went to battle with someone's herd of cattle, you'd have steak when the job was done. But you can't, but if I shot the herder, they'd holler bloody murder, and you can't get a hug from a mug with a plug. Oh, you can't get a man with a gun. I'm cool, brave, and daring to see a lion glaring when I'm out with my Remington. But a look from a mister could raise a fever blister. Oh, you can't get a man with a gun. The gals with umbrellas are always out with fellers in the rain or the blazing sun. But a man never trifles with girls who carry rifles. Oh, you can't get a man with a gun. With a gun, with a gun. No, you can't get a man with a gun. A Tom, Dick, or Harry will build a home for Carrie when the preacher has made them one. But he can't build your houses with buckshot in his trousers. Oh, you can't get a man with a gun. And you can't shoot a male in the tail like a quail. Oh, you can't get a man with a gun. A man's love is mighty. He'll even buy a nightie for a girl that he thinks is fun. But they won't buy pajamas for pistol packing mamas. Oh, you can't get man may be hot, but he's not when he's shot. Oh, you can't get a man with a gun. Just for fun.
Wasn't Annie Oakley brought up in Ohio or something like that?
Was it Ohio?
I think so. One of those states in the Midwest, but not where they had cactus. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Doreen. I'd like Laura to sing today, but the problem is I can't unmute with the version of Zoom I have now. Can you get Laura to unmute?
I'll get her mom to come in and unmute. Okay? So go to somebody else and then we'll get Tony in there to unmute her. Okay?
Okay, so in the meantime, I want Bob Gelb to do another one because he has to leave soon, so he's not going to cheat us. We need one more song from him. You're supposed to leave at 3:30, right? So you're not getting away without another song. Remember to unmute before you start singing.
Here I am talking to myself, huh? Okay, I'll give it a try. Gonna do a Peter Yarrow song from Peter, Paul, and Mary. My arthritis has not been too friendly this week. Got a little bar chord in it, and I'll do my best. They say that the tree of lovin' shine on me again. It grows on the bank of the river of suffering, shine on me again. And weave me the sunshine out of the falling rain. Weave me the hope of a new tomorrow and fill my cup again. If only I could heal your sorrow, shine on me again. And help you find your new tomorrow, shine on me again. And weave me the sunshine out of the falling rain. Weave me the hope of a new tomorrow and fill my cup again. I've seen the steel and the concrete crumble, shine on me again. The proud and mighty of all have stumbled, shine on me again. Weave me the sunshine out of the falling rain. Weave me the hope of a new tomorrow and fill my cup again. And only you can climb that mountain, shine on me again. If you want to drink from the golden fountain, out of the falling rain. Give me the hope of a new tomorrow, fill my cup again. Here's a little verse I wrote. We've gotten through this year of chaos, shine on me again. Let's say goodbye to the coronavirus, shine on me again. Oh, and weave me the sunshine out of the falling rain. Weave me the hope of a new tomorrow and fill my cup again. Oh, and weave me the sunshine out of the falling rain. Weave me the hope of a new tomorrow, fill my cup again. Little Peter Yarrow.
Lauren's unmuted now.
Hopefully we'll hear from Lauren.
Okay. Lauren?
Yeah?
You can hear me? Okay. Are we going to do My Country 'Tis of Thee?
Yes.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes, we're ready. Yeah, we're ready.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. Ready? Go.
Yep.
I can go now? Yes, go ahead. Go.
Ready?
She might be frozen on my computer.
She's frozen on my computer picture, but I can still hear her.
Oh, okay. All right. Laura, can you sing?
Is there something I can do?
No, just it's just a little fuzzy, but you can sing. We can hear you.
Okay. Go sing.
Yeah?
Yep.
My country 'tis of thee, sweet land and liberty. Of thee I sing. There's time, land of the pilgrim flight. From the very mountainside, let freedom ring. Our father's got to be our liberty to be seen. Lord, Lord, freedom bright, we freedom's only light. Protect us, silent fight, let freedom reign.
Great job. Beautiful.
Way to go, Laura.
Yeah, really well done.
Thank you.
I can mute her again. I can mute, but I can't unmute. Okay, I guess it's my turn now, and then we start over again. This is a song by Janet Holmes Henry. She's from Belfast in Northern Ireland. It's about a lover breaking up, and now one of the parties is sorry. It's called Come Back to Me. I remember sweet September flowers, walking hand in hand for hours, but somehow I let you go. You asked if you could marry me, live and love in harmony, but somehow I should have known. I think of those days and I miss you in my dreams, walking with me. I think of those days Yes, I miss you. If I call your name, will you come back to me? Didn't mean to break your heart, never thought to be apart, but somehow we'd always belong. I didn't mean to make you cry, even though I said goodbye, but somehow I know I was wrong. I think of those days and I miss you in my dreams, walking with me. I think of those days, yes, I missed you. If I call your name, will you come back to me? If I could see those flowers again, walk with you hand in hand, this time I wouldn't let you go. Many years have passed, I know. You're the one that I love so. That's something I've always known. I think of those days and I miss you in my dreams, walking with me. I think of those days, yes, I miss you. If I call your name, will you come back to me? If I call your name, will you come back to me? Janet Holmes Henry.
You sound a lot better too, Sal.
I wish I felt. I said I was going to do one show in pajamas. This is a show that I'm doing now in pajamas. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning again. And Pat, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so are we.
Okay, the song is The Rose. Some say love, it is a river that drowns the tender reed. Some say love, it is a razor that leaves your soul to bleed. Some say love, it is a hunger, an endless aching need. I say love, it is a flower, and you, its only seed. It's the heart afraid of breaking that never learns to dance. It's the dream afraid of waking that never takes a chance. It's the one who won't be taken, who cannot seem to be held, and the soul afraid of dying that never learns to live. When the night has been too lonely and the road has been too long, and you think that love is only for the lucky and the strong, just remember in the winter, far beneath the bitter snow, lies the sea that's with with the sun's love in the spring becomes the rose.
Thank you so much, Pat. Now, Harvey.
All right, so this is a song written by Johnny Mercer, and I've traced the history back on this one to a movie where Bing Crosby and a whole bunch of other people, including the Sons of the Pioneers, get together and sing this thing in one scene, and they dance around and have a real good time with it. That was in 1932, so not a new song. It's called "I'm an Old Cowhand from the Rio Grande." I'm an old cowhand from the Rio Grande, but my legs ain't gold and my cheeks ain't tan. I'm a cowboy who never saw a cow, never roped a steer 'cause I don't know how, and I sure ain't fixing to start it now. Yippee-yi-yo-ki, yippee-yi-yo-ki. I'm an old cowhand from the Rio Grande, and I learned to ride before I learned to stand. I'm a riding fool who is up to date. I know every trail in the Lone Star State, 'cause I ride the range in my 48. Yippee-yi-yo-ki, yippee-yi-yo-ki. I'm an old cowhand from the Rio Grande, and I come to town just to hear the band. I know all the songs that the cowboys know about the big corral where the darkies go, 'cause I learned them all on the radio. Yippee-yi-yo-ki, yippee-yi-yo-ki. I'm an old cowhand from the Rio Grande, where the west is wild, around the borderland, where the buffalo roam all around the zoo, and the engines run up a rug or two, and the old bar X is just a barbecue. Yippee-yi-yo-ki, yippee-yi-yo-ki, yippee-yi-yo-ki.
Wow. Yes.
Thank you, Harvey. And now, Maury, are you ready?
So hopefully, okay. Well, this is this is like an Italian American song. It's not Italian. There's only a couple of sprinkling of words that are Italian in the song. The rest of it is English. And it's a very famous song that came like a half century after the first one that I sang. This was written actually in 1953, and the music is by Harry Warren, the lyrics Jack Brooks, but it was popularized, especially around in America, by Dean Martin, also known as Dino Paul Crocetti. That was his real birth name, Crocetti. But Dean Martin popularized this song, and I think you all know it. Anybody who's over 50 or 60 years old knows it. It's That's Amore, meaning that's love. Okay, now the introduction actually has a musical, like with a whole orchestra for 2 lines, but I don't remember because as a kid I don't remember hearing that introduction, but it goes like this. At least, the words are, in Napoli where love is king, when boy meets girl, here's what they say. Now there's music to that, but I don't know what it is. Okay, and the rest, you know. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Vita Bella. Hearts will play tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella. When the stars make you drool like a pasta fazool, that's amore. When you dance down the street with the cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. Scusa me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore, that's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Vita Bella. Hearts will play tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella, lucky fella. When the stars make you drool like a pasta fazool, that's amore. When you dance down the street with the cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. Scusa me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore, amore, that's amore. That's it.
Thank you, Roy. And now, Harriet, you ready to unmute and charm us?
Let's see. Oh, you can hear me.
Yes.
Okay, haven't practiced this one. This is unusual for me, but here we go. My horses ain't hungry, they don't eat no hay. So fare thee well, darling, I'm a-going away. Your parents don't like me, they say I'm no fool. So fare thee well, darling, I'm going away. If you were to love me and tell me you're mine, as sure as the dewdrop on the green grass. Last night I was with her, tonight I am gone. My horses ain't hungry, they don't need no hay. So fare thee well, darling, I'm a-going away.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And now out to Oregon, Bob Winkler.
Okay. Going with the other John Prine song I'm doing. Crazy as a Loon. I've heard that. Back before I was a movie star, straight off of the farm, had a picture of another man's wife tattooed on my arm, with a pack of Camel cigarettes in the sleeve of my t-shirt. I'm headed out to Hollywood just to have my feelings hurt. That town will make you crazy, just give it a little time. You'll be walking round in circles down at Hollywood and Vine. You'll be waiting on a phone call at the wrong end of a broom. Yes, that town will make you crazy, crazy as a loon. So I headed down to Nashville to become a country star. Every night you'll find me hanging at every honky-tonkin' bar. Pretty soon I met a woman, pretty soon got me wrong. Pretty soon my life got sadder than any country song. Yes, that town will make you crazy, just give it a little time. You're walking round in circles down at Hollywood and Vine. You'll be waiting on a phone call at the wrong end of a broom. Yes, that town will make you crazy, crazy as a loon. So I gathered up my savvy, bought myself a business suit, headed up to New York City, where a man can make some loot. Got hired Monday morning, downsized that afternoon. Overcome with grief that evening, now I'm crazy as a loon. So I'm up here in the North Woods, just staring at a lake, wondering just exactly how much they think a man can take. I eat fish to pass the time away beneath the blue Canadian moon. This whole world will make me crazy, crazy as a loon. Lord, this world will make me crazy, crazy as a loon. Thank you.
Thank you, Don. And now we're going over to England and Kathleen.
Okay. Right. I'm doing Kate Wolf. I'm working through my Kate Wolf songbook. This is See Here, She Said. The sun is sinking in the sea as she sings my life for me, a tapestry of children's smiles wrapped in memories and miles. We'd better do the things you dream. See here, she said, you know it seems that children grow and lovers sleep. The time that's left is yours to keep. The song rises like a wave, then falls and takes me far away. A sorceress on hammered keys, her fingers play my destiny. See here, she said, you must believe. See here, she says, look at your dreams. For children grow and lovers sleep. The time that's left is yours to keep. It tears from her like a cry, and soothes me like a lullaby. I hear her sing through half-closed eyes. See here, she said, dreams never lie. My dreams are visions on the wind, of places I have never been. Pictures only I can sing, songs that sleep inside of me. See here, she said, you must believe. See here, she said, look at your dreams. For children grow and lovers sleep. The time that's left is yours to keep.
And now from England back to Queens and Debbie and Ron.
Okay.
All right.
I'd like to give a shout out to Mike Reeves. It's good to hear you singing again, Mike. Beginning to wonder.
Good to see everyone. So happy to be here. So we can add another train song here tonight.
I remember as a boy I was wonderment and joy. I watch the trains as they go by, and the lonesome whistle sound you can hear for miles around as you go across that green hill trestle high.
But the whistles don't sound like they used to. Lately, not many trains go by. Hard times across the land mean no work for the railroad man, and the green hill trestle now don't seem so high.
On the riverbank I'd stand with the steamboat in my hand, watch the freight trains up against the sky, with the black smoke trailing back as they move along the track, back along that Greenville trestle high.
But the whistles don't sound like they used to.
Lately, not many trains go by.
Hard times across the land mean no work for the railroad man, and the green hill trestle now don't seem so high.
When the lonesome whistle sounds, I get a grin on my mind. Lord, I wish they still sounded that way. As I turn to head for home, Lord, you won't hold my long. Lord, the sunset as it blows the day.
The whistles don't sound like they used to. Lately, not many trains go by. Hard times across the land mean no work for the railroad man, and the green hill trestle now don't seem so high. The green hill trestle now don't seem so high. Thank you.
Yeah, excellent.
Thank you, thank you. Love these train songs. Okay. All right, so here is a traditional song of Scottish origin. And, let's see.
water is wide, and we cannot get home. Neither have we the wings to fly. Give us a boat that can carry two, and both shall row, my love and I. There is a ship, and she sails the seas. She's loaded deep, as deep can be. Not deep as the love I'm in. I know not if I sink or swim. I lean my back against an oak, thinking it was a mighty tree. But first it bent, and then it broke, as did my love grew false to me. Oh, love is gentle, and love is kind. Nay, as a child, when first it's new, but love grows old and waxes cold and fades away like morning dew. New verse by Pete Seeger. The seagulls wheel, they turn and dive. The mountain stands beside the tree. The world we know turns round and round, and all for them, and you and me. The water is wide, and we cannot get o'er, and neither have we the wings to fly. Give us a boat that can carry two, and both shall row, my love and
Thank you, Ron. And now from Queens back to Florida, the Ocala National Forest, Lonnie.
All right, the voice isn't so great, but I'm going to do a Billy Joel song that was written by Billy Joel and actually performed.
You're muted, Lonnie.
So you didn't hear anything I said. Well, it's just as well, you know. No, I'm going to do a Billy Joel song, written by Billy Joel. There I said it. I actually said who wrote a song that I'm doing, and it's a piano song. Only it's got vocals with. Excuse me. that aren't going to be very good. So what you got to do is to put up with it. Let's have a go at it.
James, we were always friends from our childhood days, and we made our plans, and we had to go our separate ways. I went on the road, you pursued an education. James, do you like your life? Can you find release? And will you ever change? When will you write your masterpiece? Are you still in school, living up to expectations? James, you were so relied upon, and everybody knows how hard you tried. Hey, just look at what a job you've done, carrying the weight of family pride. James, you've been well behaved, you've been working hard, but will you always stay somebody else's dream of who you are? Do what's good for you, or you're not good for anybody, James. I went on the road, you pursued an education, James. How you gonna know for sure? Everything was so well organized. Hey, now everything is so secure, and everybody else is satisfied. James, do you like your life? Can you find release? And will you ever change? When will you write your masterpiece? Do what's good for you, or you're not good for anybody, James.
There you have it.
Oh, that was great.
Thank you, Lonnie.
It sounded fine, Lonnie.
Harold from Florida over to England, and Bill Pardon.
Right, I've got a late change of plan. I'm going to do one that I normally do sort of earlier in the year. I don't think I've done it this year, so we'll give it one more round. And a little bit seasonal again, like everything else we got. So it goes something like, I am a simple country boy, I have no store of gold, but all around there can be found such treasures to behold. And with the change in seasons my bounty will increase, as nature in its glory will its pageantry release. In spring I sing of all the things that fill the daylight hours, the beebly bums and all their chums that flit among the flowers. There's dapperly dills and blue spring squills, and the wallflowers all are there, and lots of forget-me-nots, but I can't remember where. And God is in his heaven, the sun is in the sky, the peasants and the partridges, they all go flying by. The peasants and the partridges, they all go flying by. Diddle-oo-dum, diddle-oo-dum, doodle-oo-dum, diddle-I-day. In summertime the clear blue sky is shining like a crown. Flagon dries and fluttery buys is stuttering all around. The robin sits upon a bough and sings his very best. He doesn't know back home he's got a cuckoo in his nest. Strawberries have ripened and there's honey in the hive, and things with wings and horrible stings is eating me alive. Will lie between the cowpats and my love I will declare. There I'll pick for thee a daisy chain to wear around thy hair. And God is in his heaven, the sun is in the sky, the peasants and the partridges, they all go flying by. The peasants and the partridges, they all go flying by. Diddle-oo-dum, diddle-oo-dum, doodle-oo-dum, diddle-I-day. Now autumn's fields are harvested, there is fruit upon the bough. Spider webs grow wider and get stuck upon thy brow. In gold and brown the leaves fall down as trees begin to tire. I shall bring to thee my chestnuts for to warm upon thy fire. I am a simple country boy, no castle do I own, but for myself I have such wealth as kings have never known, and lords and ladies' finery we shall never wear, but I got thee and thou got me, and that's your lot, so there. And God is in his heaven, the sun is in the sky, the peasants and the partridges, they all go flying by. The peasants and the partridges, they all go flying by. Diddle-oo-dum, 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 diddle-I-day, that's your lot.
Hey, very good.
Fabulous. Is that one of yours, Bill?
Now, from England down to Spain, Mike Reeves.
Right, yeah, Debbie and Ron said about...
Sorry, yes, that was one of mine. I didn't realise I was muted.
Okay. Yeah, Debbie and Ron talked about train songs. We got a very good singer in the hotel, on a girl singer on Monday nights, and she does Midnight Special. That was a pretty good version of that. I sometimes sing along with her. And so anyway, this is another bog standard ones just to test this out. I heard the old man say, "Hey, John, kanaka-naka-toorai. Today is a holiday. Hey, John, kanaka-naka-toorai. Toorai, oh, toorai. John, kanaka-naka-toorai. We'll work tomorrow, but not today. Hey, John, kanaka-naka-toorai. We'll work tomorrow, but not today. Hey, John, kanaka-naka-toorai. Toorai, oh, toorai. John, kanaka-naka-toorai. We're bound away from Frisco Bay. Hey, John, kanaka-naka-toorai. We're bound away the break of day. Hey, John, kanaka-naka-toorai. Toorai, oh, toorai. John, Kanaka a haul away and earn your pay. Hey, John Kanaka Turaye, oh, Turaye, John Kanaka Turaye. I heard the old man say, hey, John Kanaka Turaye. Today is a holiday. Hey, John Kanaka Turaye, oh, Turaye. John Kanaka Turaye.
When I first heard that song, I was down South Street Seaport and heard Bernie Clay and the ex-Siemens Institute do that. Okay, and now, being that Susan and Bob are not here, we go straight back to England and Anna and Ray.
Thank you very much. Now, the way songs get written in the Bass and Taylor household, Ray usually writes the tunes, and then he sometimes writes the lyrics, but if it isn't working, he passes the tune over to me. Occasionally, he does something really helpful, like writing part of the lyrics, and the chorus of this one he thought should go, I'll fly. And then the other really helpful thing he did this time around is say, I think this should be about a pit pony. So thanks for that.
You're welcome.
This song is called Pegasus.
So far from the light, to graze in a meadow would be my delight. I never know whether it's day or it's night in the darkness down below. My driver is Thomas and we are a team. Together we haul the coal from the seam, and the light from his lantern makes the walls gleam in the darkness down below. I never see the sun, but in my dreams I run like a bird from a cage. My back's always aching, my head I can't lift. It's harder for Thomas bent down in the drift, but he leaves me behind at the end of the shift in the darkness down below. Then just after shift change I heard a great roar, a terrible sound that shook me to the core, and my kindly friend Thomas will stay evermore in the darkness down below. I never see the sky, but maybe when I die, like a bird from a cage, I'll fly like the turn
goodness. That was gorgeous. Thank you.
Thanks very much. Thank you. Staying in the animal kingdom. This is a song about a time shortly after my father died. My mum had never been on her own in her life. She grew up in a family with 5 brothers and sisters and went straight from there to living with my dad. So there she was in the house by herself, and she needed a friend, and someone else came along who also needed a friend. This song is called Dinner for Two. Wild and free, a maverick he, suburbia his home. She was independent too, not afraid to live alone. And each one held inside a fierce and fiery pride. Both friends find life better now as their two worlds collide. Racing through the foggy streets, his amber eyes were bright. A speeding car, a dreadful crash, he fled into the night. No longer dignified to find a place to hide. Both friends find life better now as their two worlds collide. As she looked across the lawn, a shadow caught her eye. A wounded fox with straggly brush, thin and scared and shy. She quickly did decide her dinner to divide. Both friends find life better now as their two worlds collide. He still haunts the lanes and streets, strong again and free. But every day at 6 o'clock he calls in for his tea. It fills her heart with pride, this lifeline to provide. Both friends find life better now as their two worlds collide. Both friends find life better now as their two worlds collide. Dinner for Two. I met the fox a couple of times, and you could set your watch by him. He was always there for his tea at 6 o'clock.
Thank you so much. We're going to ask you to close the show later, if you don't mind, okay? So prepare something. Okay, and now from England over to Huntsville, Alabama, George McCoy.
Thank you, Saul. This song was recorded by the Limelighters. It has a fairly unusual chord progression, and it's called That's How I Remember Yesterday. Sometimes I stop and think about the way things used to be when I was just a kid out on the street Everything was simple then, at least it seemed that way. So when life gets more than I can take, my thoughts go racing back to yesterday. When Detroit put steel in every car, freeways didn't come through yards. To put two arms around a girl was going pretty far. A little was a lot to us, but people seem to have more trust, and that's how I remember yesterday. When I never walked, I always ran. My first bike was second hand, and anything worth having came for free. There were times when times were tough, but people seemed to have enough, and that's how I remember yesterday. But now the years go by so fast, friendships come and go. The world today is different than before. Lovers still walk hand in hand, good things never change, 'cause love still makes the world go round, and that's how I remember yesterday. We looked up to cops and down on crooks, fished with last year's fishing hooks. I never feared the darkness when I woke up in the night, 'cause the rumble of a distant train would put me back to sleep again, and that's how I remember yesterday. We had fields to fly our paper kites, picture shows on Friday nights, basketball on Saturday. I always got to play. A dime back then was worth $1. Mother was a name to honor, and that's how I remember yesterday. When Detroit put steel in every car, freeways didn't come through yards. To put two arms around a girl was going pretty far. A little was a lot to us. People seem to have more trust, and that's how I remember yesterday. That's how I remember yesterday.
Great.
Oh.
Thank you so much.
It's charming.
Very good. Very good. Doreen, are you ready?
Yeah. So I remember Crosby, Stills, and Nash singing this song on the radio all the time, and I didn't learn until recently that Joni Mitchell wrote and sang Woodstock. And I fell in love with this song, so I'm going to sing it. I came upon a child of God. He was walking along the road, and I asked him, I said, where are you going? And this he told me. Gotta bring it down. I'm going on down to Yasgur's farm. Gonna join in a rock and roll band. I'm gonna camp out on the land. I'm gonna try and get my soul free. We are stardust. We are golden. And we've got to get ourselves back to the garden. Well, then can I walk beside you? I have come here to lose the smog, and I feel to be a cog in something turning. Well, then maybe it is the time of year, or maybe it's the time of man. I don't know who I am, but you know life is for learning. We are stardust, we are golden, and we've got to get ourselves back to the garden. By the time we got to Woodstock, we were 500,000 strong, and everywhere there was song and a celebration. And I dreamed I saw the bombers riding shotgun in the sky, and they were turning into butterflies above our nation. We are stardust, billion-year-old carbon. We are golden, caught in the devil's bargain, and we've got to get ourselves back to the garden.
Excellent.
Thank you. Thank you, Doreen. Now, if you unmute Laura, I'm sure she has another song for us. That is happening as we.
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, Tony's okay.
Okay? Laura, are you ready?
Yeah.
This land is your land.
The sound is your way?
Yeah. Are you ready? Okay, sing to me.
My eyes are going. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to New York, Ireland, where there were forests to New York waters. This land was made for you and me, and I was walking along the highway. I saw above me that in the skyway there was me that heaven nothing. This land is made for you and me. I was walking the river highway. I saw above me that the skyway that undertook me. He wouldn't say nothing. That time is made for you and me. And I was walking the river highway. I saw above me that the skyway that undertook me. Another thing. This land was made for you and me.
Beautiful. Good job,
Yeah,
Laura.
well done. Well sung.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Laura. Okay, I guess according to the list, I go now, and then we'll ask Anna and Ray to close the show. Okay, this is a song that probably your grandparents sang when they were very young. Nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina in the morning. No one could be sweeter than my sweet when I meet her in the morning, when the morning glory went around the door, whispering pretty stories I long to hear once more. Rolling with my girlie when the dew is pearly early in the morning. Butterflies will flutter up and kiss each little buttercup at dawning. And if I had Aladdin's lamp for only a day, I'd make a wish, and here's what I'd say. Nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina in the morning. Somebody is muted over here. When the morning glory wind around the door, whispering pretty stories I long to hear once more. Rolling with my girlie when the dew is pearly early in the morning. Butterflies will flutter up and kiss each little buttercup at dawning. And if I had Aladdin's lamp for only a day, I'd make a wish, and here's what I'd say. Nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina in the morning.
Yay! Brilliant.
That brings back memories.
Oh, that was fun.
And with that,
Never mind grandparents. I remember my dad singing that to me.
What was that?
I remember my dad singing that to me. Never mind grandparents.
Okay, so Anne and Ray will please close the show. By the way, when are the CDs being shipped out?
Have you not got yours?
Huh? I haven't got
We
them.
sent it quite a while ago. Several of the ones that were going to America have landed, but only fairly recently. So it could be any day. They're on their way.
I want one.
Anybody wants to order a CD, now's the time to do it.
I want to order one.
Contact us on Facebook. Are you on Facebook?
Not recently.
You on Facebook,
right.
Harriet?
She said not recently.
Okay. If you send something in the chat, then Harriet will.
Yeah. Once Ray's put his guitar down.
If you go to bassandtaylor.co.uk.
If I go to, wait a minute, go to what?
Bass and Taylor.
Bass and Taylor.
Is it an A-N-D and?
B-E-S-S?
B-A-S-S. Like our...
Oh,
like
Bass. Okay,
the
Bass
name in
and
the-
Taylor.
Yeah.
No, I'm pointing with the wrong finger. There.
Bass and Taylor.
.co.uk.
.com.
No, .co.
.co.
.uk.
.uk. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'll reach you?
You can buy one from there, or if you have trouble with that, you can contact us from there.
Okay. Thank you.
That's okay.
You were delightful.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Hey, everybody, please mute while Anna and Ray close the show.
Okay.
Righty-ho, we're going to finish off with a miserable song. That's what you get if you ask a couple of folkies to close the show for you, because we folkies love a bit of misery. This song it's written by Ewan Carruthers. It's about Scott's expedition to the Antarctic, so we all know how that ended. But the redeeming feature of it is it has a good sing-along chorus, and it basically just goes, "Was it you? Was it you? Was it you?" So feel free to join in with that. Here we go.
The signs were bad, the sailors said, before we reached the land. But I dismissed the omens with a wave of my hand. And as I turn these pages and consider where we stand, the times that fortune smiled on us were few. And in adversity no man could ask for more than to face it with a loyal crew. And in the night I swear somebody softly called my name. Was it you? Was it you? Was it you? Try that. Was it you? Was it you? Was it you? And when we finally reached the pole and found that simple note, I cried 3 cheers for Amundsen, but the words stuck in my throat. And turning back as in a dream, I spoke and we all knew, with the burden of our broken hearts, we'd never make it through. And if we'd lived, I'd surely have a tale to tell of comrades loyal, brave and true. And in the night I swear somebody softly called my name. Was it you? 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 My comrades have departed on a journey with no end. I wait alone, the captain with no crew. Our ship of hope has run aground, it never will set sail. There is no more I can do. Snuff out the candle flame, for I can write no more, and sleep is beckoning anew. And in the night I swear somebody softly called my name. Was it you? 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 There you go, you and Carruthers.
Thank you very much.
We come to the close of another show, and everybody please thank Pat Mintz, because she's the one who does the videos, and in around 2 hours or so you will be seeing this show will be on YouTube and on our Facebook page. So look for it around maybe 2 to 3 hours. And please thank her. Give her a big hand for doing this.
Yeah, thank you, Pat.
Thank you, yeah.
And thank you to Sol for organising this.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you're feeling better.
I can be a little man. Hopefully next week this medication I'm taking should take effect, and I should be a lot better next week.
Oh, good.
So thank you all
Good.
for showing. We love you all, and we'll see you all next week, God willing. Same time, same station. Good night.
Okay.
Cheerio, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.